Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a tarot reading about your specific person. Today's reading is going to be focused on their thoughts and feelings about you overall at this time. So not necessarily their most recent thoughts and feelings, but more specifically their overall stance in your connection at this time. That first card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, interesting. Let's get a few more cards out. We also have the Two of Swords. Okay, let me hold those up for you so you can see them. And I am going to pull a clarifier for each of those two cards, but first I'm going to get one or two more out. Talk to me about this person's overall thoughts and feelings about the viewer and their connection. Okay, the King of Wands. Let's get one more out. Talk to me about this person's overall thoughts and feelings about the viewer and their connection, please. That's interesting. We got two more, and I have to get this. I'm feeling called to get it. Excuse my face right in the camera, you guys. It was the sun. It like fell on top of my water bottle, like miraculously. I don't know how that worked out that way. That's why I had to grab it. But anyway, so we have the King of Cups and the Sun, as well as the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifier cards here for the first two cards. Talk to me about the Wheel. We have the Ten of Cups. This person feels super lucky to have found you, okay? They feel very fortunate, like they were blessed to find you, to meet you, to have you in their life. Let's get the Two of Swords out, though, because that's interesting, okay? We have the Five of Cups to clarify that, and because it's the Two of Swords, I'm going to get the opposing energy out. So we're going to get one more clarifier. Okay, Strength. You guys, this is such a beautiful reading so far, okay? So there's a lot to unpack. We're going to dive right into it. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Cups combo tells me that this person feels very, very lucky to have met you. They feel like God has blessed them. They feel like you came into their life for a reason, and maybe you've even really helped them to turn their own life around. Could be that before you met this person and developed your connection with them, maybe they didn't really see themselves ever having this Ten of Cups type of energy, where maybe they thought they'd be single, or they were never going to find their person or the one, so to speak. And it's like, since meeting you and deepening this connection with you, they feel like they've done a total 180, like their life is going in a completely different direction, but in a really good direction. They're super happy about it. They see a lot of hope and promise here. And it could also be that maybe you entering in their life has brought them a lot of blessings, like maybe they're making a lot of personal like growth strides, like maybe they are going through a glow up ever since meeting you, like they're taking care of their body, their mind, their health. And so it's just making them feel very blessed to have you in their life, basically. And they feel fortunate, like you're helping them a lot, you're helping them grow, and that this is a gift. This connection is a gift. And we also have the Two of Swords. Like I said, to clarify that, we have two opposing energies, two swords, so to speak, two sides of this crossroads. One is the Strength card and one is the Five of Cups, which in a way are kind of opposites. And that's typical with this Two of Swords energy. This person is kind of in a little bit of an indecision, like a state of indecision right now, okay? But I do see, based on the other cards, which direction they're leaning towards. This person is very sensitive, whether you know that or not. They're very emotionally sensitive, and they are still in this process of understanding their emotions and learning how to actually articulate them and process them. Because with the Strength card, we have emotional intelligence, we have peace, we have security, we have assuredness in the self, and being able to be emotionally vulnerable and open, and seeing that as a strength and an asset to have within the self. But with the Five of Cups, we have this kind of like emo, melancholy, grief type of energy, where this person is probably still feeling a little burnt and scorned from previous connections. And unfortunately, they may have projected some of those fears and some of those wounds onto your connection. And there's no mistaking the fact that they see this as a different type of connection and as a blessing. They're not in doubt of that at all whatsoever. They really, really do see that, and they're conscious of it, but they're human. And there may have been some things that they've carried over from previous relationships or connections that's still kind of like impacting them behind the scenes, that they may or may not be conscious of. And they could be projecting a little bit here. And so this Two of Swords energy is telling me that your person is somewhat conscious of that. And they're deciding like how to approach this, how to heal those past wounds, and how to be more emotionally intelligent. More emotionally open and vulnerable without maybe putting themselves in a vulnerable position. I think your person's afraid of being vulnerable because they've been taken advantage of in the past when they did that, or they've been really hurt in the past when they've done that. So they're like at this crossroads of how do I be more open without, putting my heart on the line and getting hurt. You know what I mean? That's kind of where they're at. Then, of course, we have the King of Wands and the King of Cups coming out. This person could be very attractive physically and energetically. And they also do have, again, very deep emotions, okay? And I think that that is something that's mirrored. They also see that as a part of you. And maybe that's part of why this person sees you as somebody who's helping them do a 180 and a glow up and a turnaround, because maybe you are very emotionally vulnerable and expressive, and you're inspiring this person to do the same and to work on that. And maybe you're creating a safe space for them to do so without feeling like their heart's on the line and they're in danger of getting hurt again, And I do think this person is a charmer. So are you. Maybe you're very physically attracted to each other. And then, of course, the oddball card that landed on my water bottle that really wanted to come out is the Sun. So overall, this person's energy, I feel like that summarizes it to a T here. Their overall energy towards you is very positive and warm. I think they have a lot of love. They feel very lucky to have you in their life. They just feel very abundant in your presence. And overall, they are very optimistic for the future. They think about it. I saw 717 on the timer as I said that, talking about the future. So that's a number of union. This person clearly has a desire to be in union. They are thinking long term here. And they just feel very positive overall, but just remember this person's still a little bit guarded from other relationships, and they are doing their best to not project that onto your connection, but they're sensitive and they've been hurt pretty bad in the past. So I think that it's still kind of, doing something behind the scenes here, but I don't know. Anyway, let's see what your person's next moves will be in this connection. The next significant actions they will take, not necessarily like their literal next moves, like shooting you a text message or giving you a call, but the next moves, big moves, okay? And I saw 8/11 up there. I don't know why I feel called to say that. Maybe August 11th is important or something like that. We have the Ace of Cups coming out, and that's beautiful. I'm holding that up again, actually, you guys. Take a look at the imagery on this card. She's like literally holding her heart in her hands and offering it up. So this person's next moves of significance here in this connection are almost like they're going to give you their heart. This person is going to find a way to open their heart to you and let their heart pour out. In fact, if you look at it, it's almost like this bowl and this heart are a metaphor where it's like, and then you see the water pouring out of it, right? So it's almost like this person is going to give you their heart and they're going to pour their heart out to you, basically. They're going to offer this to you. So I see that even though right now your person's wrestling with it a little bit, they are going to get there. They're going to get to the point where they feel like they can pour their heart out to you. Okay? Hold on. Wait a second. That happened for a reason. I was like, that's too many, but then I'm like, wait a second. This feels right in my hands. We have the Empress that came out with the Chariot here. Okay, hold on a second, because I want you to, okay, they're like, put the Empress down, focus on the Chariot for some reason. This person has an honest desire going forward in the future. Their intention is to create with you, to give new life to this connection. If you're at a stage in your life where you're talking about having children, that's another potential, because the Empress on this card is literally like pregnant, okay? But I feel like it's more or less a metaphor for giving new life to this connection, maybe opening a new chapter. The sun just went behind the clouds, by the way, if you saw the lighting change, so maybe that means something, and I think it's coming back out again, okay? So excuse the lighting for a sec, I guess, you guys, but anyway. This person wants to open up a new chapter in this connection, one that feels better, one that feels right, and allows space to keep moving forward without fear or without holding back emotionally. That's their intention. Let's get one more card out. That was too many. That was too many. Okay, one more card out. Oh, you guys. We have the Moon. By the way, I do have to note that we have a lot of like water sign energy coming out here. We have Scorpio with the King of Cups. We have Cancer with the Chariot, and the Moon is Pisces/Cancer. And then of course we do also have Sagittarius and Leo coming out, but I feel and technically Taurus too, but lots of water sign energy. This person's planning on opening up and confessing to you. Some secrets, especially hidden emotions, 1111 on the timer. They're going to confess to you. They're going to open up. So I see that coming in the future for the two of you. Let's get you out your message from the universe, you guys. If you've been resonating with this reading so far, if you enjoy it, don't forget to like the video. It helps me as a reader, and subscribe for more readings in the future. When you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. Okay, live in the present moment. Don't let the past ruin your future, please. And then let's get you out your affirmation of the day. And I love this. This is maybe one of my favorites in this. So if you want to affirm it with me, type it below in the comments. Today, I am ready to receive love. Today I am open to being loved by another healthy person, emphasis on healthy person. And I do genuinely see, from what I can tell from the cards here, that this person is working on it. No one's ever going to be perfect, but this person is proactive. They do seem to have a genuine love for you, and they have a genuine desire to heal and to move things forward in a healthy way, from what I can see here, okay? But please, at the end of the day, listen to your intuition and do what's best for you. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. Thank you all for joining. Have yourselves a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.